What's going on, everybody? As you can see here, we've got PeeWee home now from the hospital. We got supposedly some snow coming in for the weekend, so I think they were trying to clear out all the animals. Plus, baby girl, he's been able to get up on his own. He actually just walked around the house on his own, but that back right leg, still problem. But they got a fentanyl patch in his ear, so I think he's riding pain-free, and that's probably why he can get up. Because before, if he put any weight on that leg, he would feel the pain. Hopefully, it's not just that. They've been filling him with, inflammatory meds the whole time too. So I got some that, and yeah. So that's where we are right now. I have. I asked my normal vet to give me a referral to the new place that just opened up down the street called the Animal Neurological Center. And I wanted to get that for his seizures referral there. So, but now that his back end seems to be neurological too, we could do two birds with one stone with that referral, I'm guessing. So it'll be nice if we can get a referral over there. I'll call Monday and see if he got that done for me. And if that's the case, I can take him there instead of back to the VSS place where this is all kind of happened. And, again, I'm not saying they are at fault, but if you go into a place twice and he comes out with two issues where they put the IV in, first was the swollen right front. Then I take him back for that, and he comes out with they put the IV in the back right, and then he can't walk on it, and it seems neurological. It's time for a new place, right? So I'm glad this place opened up almost like perfect timing. So I'll be able to hopefully take him there. Because everything I read, see, here's the why. Every time that I've taken him in, they talk about how hard it is to get the IV started on him, to get a spot started. So then when he comes out with the problem there, and then he comes out with a problem there, did they have a hard time doing it and mess up? Or is it just a coincidence? Maybe there was always something else going on with his rear end, right? That maybe that just triggered it. So I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody unless there ends up being proof, right? Obviously. But I have got to try a new place. And if I can go to a place that's the person who's running the new place, from what I understand, he actually worked with the VSS company. And he does just strictly neurological stuff. And the little bit I read on his bio, he had something to do with the University of Missouri, and that's a neurological dog. They do neurological dog stuff down there also on animals. So seems like he might have a good, background. So I am optimistic. First off, for the back end. Second off, if the new meds that we've started doesn't take care of his seizures, then hopefully we can get something that'll really stabilize him there. We added the new med Zomistide or something like that, a seizure med, and we took his I always forget the names. His main seizure med that he started off with, he was getting 7,500 milligrams per day, 35 or 7,000, 35 and 35. And now he's getting 10,500 milligrams, quick release 3 times a day, instead of 2 doses long, or standard release or whatever they call it. So hopefully that will control his seizures. We'll know if it does come, the 25th, since he's past 4 months. They start 30 to 40 days after the last one. His last ones were December 25th. So come the 25th of January, we'll start seeing again how stable he is there. But hopefully we'll already have him in there and already have the back figured out. Like I said, hopefully the fact that he can get up on it now, hopefully it's not entirely pain med pushed, and that he's just, that there is something to the inflammatory meds that he's been taking. So, and if they did nick a nerve, depending on how bad it was, it could heal on its own over time, which that could play into this also. To a severe one that they'd have to go in and, I guess, work on, do surgery on. So that's where we are. I put in for the Care Credit credit card because our saving account is basically being drained. I think we're down like $20,000 in our savings account right now. So yeah, so I put in for the Care Credit, but it's like 35% interest. I'm like, no, I can't use that. There's no way I'm doing a credit card with 35% interest, especially when I've got a perfect credit score of 850. That's not happening. So if I have to put it on a credit card so we don't drain our savings, that's what I will do. I know some of you guys asked for a GoFundMe, but I don't know. I always feel funny doing that, right? Because, I came from nothing, and I didn't ask for anything when I had nothing. So doing it now when I can just work harder or work smarter or whatever to make it up myself. I just feel weird. So Courtney was happy to have him back. And VSS gave me the little pouch there to harness to hold his back end up. I went to PetSmart. They said they don't carry them. So I didn't have any, so they gave me one, so that was nice of them. Very nice of them. So, all right, well, here's to a nice snowy weekend we should have. I'm sure he'll enjoy going out in that. Like I said, I went go to the bathroom thinking he was laying in here. And next thing I know, he comes walking through the house and comes walking into the bathroom. I'm like, what are you doing? So he can get around on his own. But when we go outside or something, I put the thing on him and give him help. When we even just change rooms, I do it. So I don't want him to do it on his own and hurt himself even more right now. So, but the fact that he can is very hopeful. But like I said, I hope that's not just fentanyl-driven, non-pain. But then again, even if it is that shows he can move. He still drags and knuckles his paw, but he can stand on it and stuff. So I wouldn't think it's like anything broken or bone or hip related in that asset, or in that, because you would think it would just collapse on him. So the fact that he can do something does really push for neurological as opposed to, bone structure or anything. So we do have a surgical console scheduled for the 21st if needed. But I definitely got to get this neuro out of the way first to make sure that it is that 100%. And then if it is, I can cancel the surgical consult because there's it's like a waiting list thing. So we'll see where we go. Hopefully we'll just have a nice little comfy weekend. We got plenty of pain meds for the next week or two to get him through. So, well, the fentanyl patch comes off Monday. And he goes back on that other pain med, codeine. But the difference I think that's going to tell the difference, because there's a lot more pain relief in that patch in fentanyl than there is in gabapentin and codeine. So I think after Monday, we're going to know if this leg, getting up on it, was fueled by, painkiller. So we'll know then. If he can still do it come Tuesday and Wednesday, then that's definitely very promising. That means there is improvement. So, but until then, we'll just do what we do. At least the hardest part having him here is when he couldn't get up at all. And I had the big vest on him with the handle, and I didn't have nothing for his back end. We used a towel, and it hurt him. It hurt him like crazy. So the fact that he can at least get up mostly and do it on his own, it's saving my back and saving a lot of like I cringe every time he screamed, right? Because I don't want to hurt him. So it just made me really upset, But so it's definitely going to be a lot more comfortable. The fact that he can get up on his own / easier with assistance. So, all right, enough of me talking. That's the puppies. I'm just happy he's home. I just felt like I was letting him down by leaving him there. Didn't want him to feel like I abandoned him, because he's already probably felt that once before with his original family, not knowing what happened with her dying and him being, us adopting him and being taken away from another St. Bernard and another puppy, so losing his family. I didn't want him to feel that. If they feel that, I don't even know if they feel that. I'm sure they do to some level, but how long and such, I don't know. But I definitely didn't want him to feel like it was happening again. So I was beating myself up. The fact that I had to leave him there for, he was there for 4 days. So, all right, enough of me. And she's happy when he comes to the door. When he comes home, she gets like overly excited. All right. I got him those bones to chew on. Where'd it go? Is he laying on it? He might be laying on it. Nope, here it is. They have like different flavors in them. Keeps them occupied. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for all the comments and love, support for the puppies. Truly appreciate it. It feels good knowing, like, just that you guys, there's so many of you that feel like he's, I don't know, important to you. You know what I mean? So I truly appreciate that. It's almost like he's got a large family that he don't even know about. And that makes me happy. So thank you guys. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Of course, I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on and if he's getting better or worse and what happens with the new place. And so I'll keep you guys all updated. So, and we'll see you all in the next video later.